You look like you're in a good...
Get ready for the true mighty LADON!
Watch out! It woke up again!
Don't panic. It bleeds and we can kill it.
Is that so? Well then, try me!
You're not going anywhere.
You want me to go easy on you? I think not. Where would the fun in that be?
Don't let your prey get away. The hunt begins.
Mommy! Come with me, Master! Frostbang freeze!
Ah, that's too bad! You really annoyed the mighty LADON. Freeze! And this! You're gullible, aren't you? No! That's impossible! I can't lose! Yes! That's it! Those terrified faces of yours are really so much fun!
The hunt begins.
Mommy! Come with me, Master! Frostbang freeze! Try harder. Don't worry about Leviathan. I'm fine.
Tides sweep away all suffering. Lend me a hand!
Woohoo! Leviathan wins again!
Did we win?
We won! We did it, Miss Athena!
Oh,
Huh? Miss Athena! Now, let's not ruin an admirable performance with some silly negligence.
Kira, thank you.
Ron? Why are you crying? And why are you blushing?
I'm not blushing. It's blood. I think I'll live.
Ron.
I did it, Miss Athena. Onerai is perfectly fine. I hope I was useful at least once.
Of course you were. You've done better than any of us could have asked.
Shush now. Let me tend to your wounds. We won! We defeated a cognizant Fistbane without a single casualty!
The Visbane called Narvik has been eliminated.
Thank you for your efforts.
It is what he deserved for attacking Amorphes. They're not back yet.
No.
Let us go into the Source Layer and search for them then. I'll get Enlil to come with us too. We shall start from the place with the highest possibility.
So be it. Let's... wait.
Is that the temple?
The temple's on fire! Who would do such a thing?
Quick! We need to put it out!
What is it, Hades?
That's Hera's fire. They're back.
Miss Onerai. Don't worry, she's just sleeping.
Lady Hera is supporting Miss Athena.
She's too weak to walk on her own. We couldn't just leave her.
Lady Hades, what happened here at the ceremony is completely my fault.
But that's not true. It's because I let LADON use me.
We've had our own troubles over here. Let us find somewhere to rest, and then we'll talk about what happened.
It sounds like Narvik was in cahoots with that Visbane called LADON that you chased. LADON was responsible for plotting to steal the Sapphire Core, and Narvik created that ruckus in the ceremony to distract us.
Is this... Narvik really dead? We crossed paths with him before in New Hampshire. He's a tricky one.
I shattered his core myself. That is, if he really was the Visbane you were looking for.
At least they didn't manage to get their hands on the Sapphire Core. If they did, we wouldn't be sitting here now. But they ruined the ceremony, and I destroyed the temple as I was trying to kill LADON. Well, that surely will be difficult to restore. But it isn't the end of the world. Art is for the people, by the people. Yes, it's a shame to have lost such a magnificent collection of masterpieces. But the people of Amorphes will always seek the beauty of art. Starting over isn't necessarily a bad thing. What do you say, Oceanus?
I beg to differ.
Hey,
However, what's done is done. What's important is how we deal with the consequences. If we have to build it back, then let's build it back better.
What my father means to say is, everything will work out okay as long as we work hard together.
That's not what I... Forget it. Let's go and kneel.
according to the plan, there would have been a banquet tonight for all the contestants, but that's no longer possible. Looks like it'll just be the few of us.
My apologies, Lady Hades, but I need to stay here with the Knights of Convallaria.
Of course. The banquet will be held after finishing cleaning up here. All of the knights are more than welcome to join.
Lady Hades,
You know you're going to be punished, don't you, Ron?
Of course. This was all my fault.
You stole Association's artifacts, damaged AGI mecha guards, and helped a Vizbane infiltrate the Stellaris Temple. But seeing as you were deceived by LADON, I think we can show you some leniency. Except, you passed the examination this year only thanks to LADON's help. Is that so?
Yes.
And LADON did not trick you into doing that. Therefore, the Astral Council has no choice but to revoke your certificate.
I understand.
Wasn't this the last year Ron was able to sit the examination? So by revoking his certificate, doesn't that mean...
It's all right. I deserve it. I have desecrated the arts and Ormorphes itself. I am not fit to be called an artist.
I hadn't finished. This may be a mild punishment, but you also need to be publicly reprimanded. Tomorrow, I want you to go to the Society of Muses and bring your best work, as well as your brushes and paints.
All right. Oh, wait, what?
What? Don't you want the opportunity to show us what you really can do?
It's been 2 days now and they still haven't told us why those thugs did what they did. I mean, what kind of person could? It's so scary.
And they haven't said anything about when they'll try holding the ceremony again. I reckon it's because they haven't caught the head yet. If the ceremony's attacked again...
You're worrying too much. Putting on the ceremony is a lot of work. I'm sure it's going to take them more than 2 days to sort everything out. I think the biggest issue is actually the destruction of the Stellaris Temple. I heard they didn't manage to save much from the rubble. And that was where all the symbolic works from previous ceremonies were stored. A century of art up in smoke.
Ah, that's true. And everyone's so on edge at the moment. It wouldn't be right to start the ceremony back up now. Ugh, what's to become of Ormorphes? Oh, come and look at this!
Residents of Amorphes, good afternoon. The Artists' ceremony helped Amorphes to arise from the dark times more than 100 years ago. Today, it is a vital part of our city's culture, one which has been passed down from generation to generation. The new order has revitalized what was once a disorderly and self-serving artistic community. Artists have made astonishing progress, and their countless masterpieces have brought glory to Amorphes. Now that this tradition has suffered an unprecedented attack, we long for the ceremony that was so viciously interrupted. We mourn the destroyed artworks, and we fret for Amorphes' future. But what I want you all to think about is this. What have we really lost? What is the true root of our concerns for Amorphes' future? Everyone will have their own answers, and it's something I can't stop thinking about. Is this order we use to regulate artistic expression actually holding us back in some aspects? Over the years, we've seen the artworks exhibited at the ceremony become ever more intricate, ever more exquisite, and ever more perfect. But is perfection what we really need? What we can see from such perfection was our artists' cautiousness, their fear of failure, their fear of not receiving recognition, and their fear of expressing who they really are. I'd say we have lost something. We have lost the belief our ancestors upheld during the dark times. That creation is the expression of one's truest, purest self. Therefore, the Artists' ceremony is no longer an appropriate way for us to conceive and judge creativity. And as such, the Astral Council has decided to postpone the ceremony indefinitely, until we can find a new direction we're all happy with, and until we review our hearts of art and creation.
What? They're canceling the ceremony?
That hasn't happened in the entire history of the ceremony.
I firmly believe that this is a step worth taking. Art is always progressing, and as we gain more experience and new techniques, our potential for creativity grows ever larger. Our predecessors paved the way for us, but that doesn't mean we should always stick to their path. Amorphes needs a revolution. We should return the value of art to its true, rightful origin, authentic self-expression, instead of from a rigid set of rules. We should return the creation of art to its true, rightful origin. Everyone that loves art and is willing to create art, instead of a small bunch of certified professionals. After long discussions, the Astral Council has decided that the revolution will begin today. The age limit for passing the certification examination will now be raised to 25. Furthermore, anyone who is over this limit but has made significant artistic achievements can apply to obtain certification through a special open assessment process. In addition, although this year's ceremony has now been cancelled, we have several other artistic events already on the agenda. They will give everyone in Amorphes a greater chance to learn and discuss art. One such event, our new work salon, will be a monthly showcase for the best new artworks that month. Submissions for entry are open now. The inaugural event is expected to be held in 5 days' time. There are no restrictions on who can enter or what kind of work can be submitted. The audience will act as the judges. Your revised speech was extremely difficult to read.
It was still better than the sarcastic, provocative thing you wrote originally.
Ron, did you hear that? They're going to raise the age limit for the examination!
Really? Thanks, everyone. I'll definitely pass next year.
That's the spirit, of course you will. We believe in you, Ron.
Treat the salon as your mock exam. Have you finished what you were asked to paint?
Nearly. I don't know why, but something just feels so right about this piece.
Hira, have you been instructing him?
I just gave him a topic. Something only he could do.
I hope you didn't give him something too difficult. Ron may be talented, but he is still only a student after all.
Don't be rigid. Talent and education are important, but it's inspiration and experience that make a piece of art unique. Why don't you take part too? Let's see if your cello skills have gotten rusty.
If I'm not too busy with the knighthood works, I will.
Will you be taking part too, Ron? I can't wait to see your masterpiece.
I'm nothing compared to you, Enlil. Even my painting teachers are always saying what a gifted sculptor you are.
Oh, no, I just picked up a few tricks from my father.
Excessive modesty is equivalent to arrogance, Enlil. Be more generous in accepting praise for all your hard work.
But my technique and creativity are miles behind yours, Father.
You have become the goal of the youngsters, Oceanus.
As it should be.
Administrator, Bethandi, why don't you wait until after the salon before going back? You missed out on the artists' ceremony, but we can try and make it up to you with this new salon.
Can we, admin?
I'm confident you'll be very impressed.
Do you know what Ron painted?
Hey! Didn't we meet a couple of days ago? You're the guest from Einsof, right? Painter? I can't really call myself that. Look over here. This section is all from students in my year. Their artworks are so awesome. Especially this one. I mean, just look at all the details. The composition, the action, the colors. Even though it's an imaginary battle, it makes you feel like the painter was really there.
magic had wiped Ron's memory about what happened. How could he have painted this? Look! This character really looks like you, Admin. But why are you wielding a bow instead of a gun? You have a point. So that's what it means when artists talk about background story.